Hi, everybody. Tasha here from Pixie Mommy's Reborns. Happy Halloween or Halloween Eve. I'm filming this late Thursday night, but it'll either go up Friday night, Halloween Eve, or Saturday morning, Halloween. So happy Halloween. To all of you new, don't forget, go over now, hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. My channel has a membership, so if you would like to become an exclusive member of my channel, join the Pixie Squad. It's $1.99 a month. That's all inclusive. You can cancel at any time. However, you must be 18 years or older to join. It is for adult doll collectors. Fun place to be, exclusive live streams, content, all that stuff. So check it out for less than the price of a cup of coffee a month. So here we have Oscar. Oscar is one of my full-bodied silicone baby boys, and he is the Dwayne OOAK number 2 by Claire Taylor doll. Say hi, aunties and uncles. Say hi, yes, I'm here. So a new fellow joined the crew, which you will see a little later in this video. So you haven't seen Oscar maybe as much as you normally do. But to those of you new, Oscar is he's got all the bells and whistles. He's in a one-piece pour. He has a drinking wet one-piece pour. To those of you that are completely new to the hobby, means the doll is all in one piece and his neck is, just moves. He has the wrinkly skin. He has a spine. He has a squishy tummy. He has a super soft silicone, and he is an addition baby, so that is Claire's, special blend for her addition babies, which I just love Claire's silicone. I know you hear me say that all the time, I'm sure, but, Oscar is really just feels like having a real baby, Oscar and Milo. So, and all of you know that have been with me, Oscar is my little love. He is my heart. So I'm just taking off of him this actually beautiful color on him. This is Loved Baby, and this is their color in Sage. And I really like, Oscar has green eyes. They're like a blue, green, hazel. They're almost like a mix of colors, but mostly green. If I had to pin it to one color, I would say he has green eyes. And this sleeper I think it is my absolute favorite color on him because it brings out his eyes perfectly. But we're getting ready for Halloween, and we're going to stay nice and comfy like this Loved Baby sleeper, because right now, late Thursday night, what kind of diaper do we have on here? Oh, we have a cloth diaper, so I think we'll adjust it, but we're not going to change his diaper. But we have, I'm on Long Island and I'm in New York, and it is freezing cold rain here tonight, and I think it's supposed to rain all through tomorrow. And Halloween Saturday, it is supposed to be freezing. So we are gonna stay cozy and snug. Plus, I only have a couple Halloween pieces of clothing in my clothing collection for my dolls anyways. So, but we wanted to get a little festive here. Most of my time and energy at Halloween is focused on my kids, or in particular now my son, Gabe, who is, 12. He's my youngest. So that's really where the energy goes. So I don't really have a big holiday clothes collection, because I don't do a whole, big change all my dolls for Halloween and stuff like that. just simply because I just don't get the chance. But I still love Halloween and want to come and share with you all what we have. So Oscar is going to go in this. I hope it works for him. I might have had it on him last year. I don't even remember. It does say baby's first Halloween. And it is a long haul. It's Winnie the Pooh. And it's a Winnie the Pooh in little pumpkins, and the Winnie the Pooh has like a little witch hat on, which is cute. Buttons down in the front. It has kangaroo pockets, and it's in a nice cream color with all these pumpkins all over it. So super cute. This is vintage, or well, not quite vintage because Gabe is 12, but this was my son Gabriel's. This is like one of the few articles of clothing that I have that was Gabriel's. It's from Disney Baby. I probably got it thrift. So that's what that is. Now, the legs, see the bottoms? They're very wide. They're very baggy. I guess that was the style 12 years ago. You know, we didn't get into the tapered leg and skinny jeans and things yet so much. So things were wider at the bottom. But for a baby, like, it just is super wide. Like, it's not going to go around his ankles, you know, nice. But we'll see how it looks because it's cute. It's his size, and it's kind of what I got. So, and I have these cute little booties. They were brand new. They had the inserts in them and everything, tags on them. They're Carter's. Newborn, little pumpkin. I think I snagged them the year before last and didn't use them last year. Like on a clearance sale, like in the summer or something like that. And I said, oh, how cute for Halloween. But they were big. They were stretched onto that thing and they were really big. So what I did was I threw them in the wash and the dryer. So now they're shrunk down to more of a newborn size feet. But I think that'll be a little bit much. I want to stay a little more, I don't know, not so matchy. I think it'll just be a bit much with this. So I'm planning to, we'll see how it looks, put these little cream booties with the pom-poms on them. I thought that this would complement that really cute, but we'll see. And then the booties, like I might just, I can't put them on Milo because he's going in a footed sleeper. But maybe on a reborn or something for a photo shoot because I like little thing accents like this. You know, even with just a plain white onesie and just put the little booties on and put a little pumpkin next to a baby and take a picture and voila, you have a really cute, you know, you don't have to overdo. I don't like to overdo things. Well, I'm not a fancy kind of person. You know, I like, you know, just soft and more subtle and to let one, you know, piece speak for itself instead of having like a whole bunch of like matchy. I don't know if that makes sense, but and here I am talking about stuff like style, and really honestly, y'all that have been with me a long time know that I started out really not knowing much about clothing and, you know, decor type, baby, I don't know, like that sort of stuff. And now I actually have like a style, I guess, or, you know, things that I like and think, you know, stuff like that. So it's pretty neat. And that was from watching everybody's channels, watching all you fashionista ladies picking up tips, you know, and I started out, you know, shopping all thrift, but I paid attention. I paid attention to, you know, what the latest baby styles were and, all of that stuff, because sometimes you could find something that, you know, looks similar, or at least when you're shopping, if you're shopping clearance or you're shopping eBay, secondhand sales, you know what name brands, you know, are different, you know, styles and, you know, I know just all that stuff. And then I worked my way up from from there, until I felt comfortable enough to, take some plunge into, buying things. And of course, now I'm hooked on jacquerie, and it's like an addiction. But it's fun, and I now have confidence in, you know, matching some things together, and I still feel like I'm not perfect at it by any means. It's still not my thing. It doesn't come naturally to me. I have to like think about it and stuff. But he looks cute. You see what I'm talking about? Okay, so you can't see his feet, but you see what I'm talking about the feet though? You know what I'm saying? Like it's just very wide around the ankles and stuff. So I thought what I would do here, his feet look so like cute and stubby sticking out of this. Can you all see his little feet? Oh, Oscar. He does, well, this is kind of bad. I mean, this is quite big on him. The Disney baby, I think, runs pretty big. Like, they're 0 to 3. Like, this is, like, more like a 3-month size. So it is. It's big. I don't even know if I want to keep this on him. It just looks kind of dumpy. I don't know. But I think the cream booties will give his feet a little chunk, to them, and maybe look cute. Maybe we could tuck this in. Let me see something. Let mommy get a little inventive here and turn that, and then we'll tuck that in the back to the booty. There we go. That's a little better. All right. So what I'm doing is I'm just kind of folding over the back here. And then, whoopsies, flipped my little pumpkins over there that you guys can't see because it's out of the frame. But let's see if we can get these booties. All right. Well, that's better. That's better, Oscar. All right. Let's see. Tell me what you all think. Oscar says I'm all festive. Trick or treat. Give me something good to eat. I sure am sweet. There's Oscar, all ready for Halloween. And that's how I did the booties. I tucked a lot in. I mean, I'm sure the back doesn't look too bad, but I think those look really cute. See how I feel like this would have, first off, the orange doesn't totally match, and I feel like this would have just been really overdone and made it like cheapened it. I don't know if that makes sense, but all right, let's try Milo. And Milo is just gonna go into, this is probably a Carter's. Yep, Carter's newborn. My first Halloween, and it has little pumpkins. It says boo. It has little spiders and cats. It's predominantly white, which is what I like. See, a lot of the Halloween clothing has a lot of blacks, orange, like solid black, solid orange. And I don't like to put my babies in those dark colors, like I could put them in it obviously for a photo, but it's like then if I'm even leaving them in it overnight, I'm not comfortable. So that limits me when shopping. Like even at Christmas time, I avoid things that are like, all like solid reds. And I know some collectors put, something underneath, like, the dark clothing, like long sleeve onesies and tights and things like that. But I don't like my baby. Oh, Milo, your hair is such a mess. I got a couple packs of these adorable little bandana bibs. I'll have to show them. I got one that has a Thanksgiving one and then some like festive colors, and then I got one that had this and these dinosaurs and then like a solid blue. And they really dress up like, because I like the loved baby, the solid colors, and they really, you can mix and match them and change them up. So, it doesn't make it look like they're wearing the same, thing all the time. It just freshens it up into something else for pictures and stuff, Because I feel like, I don't know about all you, but, it gets boring when you're looking at the same thing all the time. But just a little something, something like a bib can, can change things up. So what are y'all doing for Halloween? Definitely let me know in the comments. We have had arrived at earlier in the week for Gabriel, because he, was going to go trick-or-treating and had a friend that was going to come over to go trick-or-treating with him. And then a couple days ago, I think, like, the governor made an announcement, and they kind of, they didn't officially ban trick-or-treat, Halloween trick-or-treating. However, it was more like a very strong suggestion that people, like, not answer their doors and people not take their kids trick-or-treating and da-da-da-da-da. And so his friend's mom and I spoke, and we agreed that it will probably be disappointing to take them trick-or-treating, that not a lot of people would open their doors anyway. And, personally, I wasn't so uncomfortable with it, because I feel like, kind of like, well, you're going to have, like, masks and gloves on, and obviously you don't have to get up all, really near people, and you could just trick-or-treat and either put your candy aside for several days and let it sit, or just, sanitize it. But I don't know. Anyway, I would have been all right with, taking the kids, but we're not going to do that. And his friend's mom invited us there, and she is going to make a scavenger hunt. So it's just going to be me and Gabriel, and then obviously his friend and his mom at the house we're going to. And then they just invited one other boy and his mom, whom we, Gabe knows, and I know the moms and mom. And so it's just that small group, three moms and 3 kids of boys that have been, going to school together, like our group. So, and I think that's what people here are mostly doing within their social group, because everybody's kind of done that, where they're just sticking to family. And if your kids are in school or you're in work or whatever, the group that you're with every day, everybody's kind of sticking within their pods of people, and trying not to go outside of that as far as socialization. And then you kind of know the people in your group, and then, if they're being safe, and, things like that, and you have contact information and like all that stuff. So anyway, that is the plan, because I don't, short of that, just completely isolating, and, when you have kids, is just, they need some sort of socialization. They just do. You can't, not for this amount of time, not the amount of time that, this has been going on. It's just, look at how psychologically damaging it is to us adults. Can you imagine with the kids? But anyway, this is a fun day and a fun video, and Halloween, and you know what? It's all about making the best of it. It is what it is, and we are all making the best of it, right, Milo? And Mommy kind of sort of struggled with that one, so I am looking for his hand cover. So, to all of you watching, and yeah, and I really wanted to get a, like, Halloween video up. Not that I'm, oh, I can't find it. It's usually right here in my little caddy. What's going on? I guess I maybe got it mixed up in something. Give me a moment, folks, because I really would like to find my little piece of plastic. I have a little piece of plastic that I slide over his hands to, slide his hands through, and that makes it much easier sliding his little hands through the long sleeve sleeper. And oh, here it is. It's under a bottle. Okay. I have a little caddy thing here that I keep stuff that I might need for videos. And I think I've showed this before. I'm not even going to be able to hold it up. But it's like one of those kind of deals where it has a thing in the handles. And it's a nice one. It has all different compartments. And this is great. If you don't have one of these and you make videos on a regular basis, get yourself a little caddy. I got that one secondhand, but I think it originally did come from Michael's Arts and Crafts. And, it's something made for craft, like keeping your yarn and your craft stuff or whatever. And I just think it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. I'm like, oh, this thing is so convenient because then you're not fumbling around and pulling out all of your usual stuff that you might use in a video. Like, for instance, this and, spritz bottle and hair, combing stuff and, your regular maybe headbands that you use. I put the PPTPs in there. I have a couple bottle props and just, that kind of stuff. And it just makes it so convenient because I'm just reaching over behind me, grabbing what I might need. So it is so perfect. Milo, look at you. This fits Milo perfect. There's little pumpkins on the feet. This is so adorable. I wonder if this might have been Gabe's too, because I tended to save like holiday kind of stuff. And it has, I'm pretty sure this was Gabriel's. And it also, I think, does have a bib with it. I know Asir wore it one year. Let me see. I washed the Halloween stuff that came out. It's probably, I don't think it will be the cat one. It could be this one, but I think it was this one. Pretty sure it was that one. That bib. So I guess because it's Halloween, we can get a little more fancier. I'm just kind of liking putting some bibs on them. And I went from like not using a bib to using it as like a fashion accessory. Yeah, it's a fashion accessory. All right, we got to do Milo's hair, but this video is running really long now. Now, I may actually come back on, another time and do like another Halloween video. This way, any of you all that are completely hanging out at home in quarantine, watching scary movies, watching some YouTube, and would like some just additional fun dolly content, that you have it. Because I know a lot of us ladies, a lot of y'all have kids that are grown and, stuff like that. And, with the pandemic, you can't necessarily travel to grandkids and things of that nature. And some of y'all have grown grandkids. So, just fun to watch some dolly videos. And if you enjoy the reborn hobby and reborn in silicone dolls, again, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, and to also check out my channel membership, because I think a lot of us are doing things virtually now and doing our like entertainment and socialization more on a virtual level. So check it out. It's really inexpensive to join my channel membership if you're, getting into the hobby, or if you've been in the hobby, or you just want to hang out and support my channel. Seriously, I gotta do a video with just Milo. Another one just like giving you all more of a look of him. I just look at these cheeks. I wanted to show you, I was looking at this earlier. Look at when you just push his chin up. You see, can you all see? Wait, let me see. Okay. See if I can get focused. I'm trying to focus, y'all. There we go. Watch. I mean, that's skin. If you pushed up your own chin, look at the way the wrinkles and the way his, it's like skin. Look at how this is skin. I mean, it's no other way to describe it. Now, Oscar's face isn't as squishy, but it's still, I don't know. Even almost 2 years later, and I had my Caden before Oscar, so Claire's Edition silicone, it's been about 2 years that I've had in one form or another on a doll. And till this day, every time I touch them, every time I interact with them, I am just like mesmerized, amazed. It's still mystical and magical to me. Like, wow, how does she do this? And how does this exist that it like is just, like skin and just, and I mean, I have like Athena, and that's my, Pearl by Noe Art Dolls, and her silicone is beautiful. It's amazing. I love it. I'm thrilled. I'm enjoying baby Athena. But there's something extra special about Claire's, silicone blend, which of course we don't know what her blend is because that's her secret of the trade of, so but she really is, I think as Kelly Girl says, like, the trailblazer and pioneer of the silicone dolls. I mean, to me, in my opinion, like, I share that opinion with Kelly Girl and many other Claire Taylor fans, that's why there's, a Claire Taylor silicone page on Facebook, and it's, fans of Claire Taylor dolls and folks that own them or just love them and want to look at them. But it's just not that there's not, like, I guess, fan clubs, if you want to say, for other artists. There is, but I'm just saying I'm a Claire Taylor fan. For sure. Hands down, I just, there's just something, absolutely magical about her babies. Now, I know that there is collectors out there that are not fond of Claire's silicones. They don't like their faces. They think they're ugly. There's people that feel like totally opposite. I'm actually curious. I actually have a question. I'm really curious. How many collectors out there feel that way, like they just don't care for, Claire silicones, have actually owned one? That I'm curious, because I want to do a whole piece, like a whole video, segment on how different Claire's dolls are in person than how they come across on a video and in photos, because you'll hear collectors say it time and time again that The camera does not do Claire's babies justice. And every time you see a new collector getting for a Claire Taylor doll for the first time, you see the same reaction, and it's like this wow comes over them. Wow, now I get what everybody's talking about. Now I get what the big deal is. And it's one of those things that until you experience it, it's really hard to describe to someone, and it's hard to get it to come across on film, is all I'm saying. But anyway, now I've made a very long Halloween video. It's just, well, it'd be scary if I made a really short one. You'll all be like, oh, what's wrong with her today? Anyway, I hope you all have a very safe, very happy Halloween, whatever you're doing. Stay safe, stay well, have fun. Leave me a comment below. Come on in and check out my membership. I'll be doing an exclusive live stream. I'm thinking Sunday. Maybe Monday, but I'll let you all know as soon as I get there to knowing a time and an exact day. But coming up very soon, we're going to do a nice planned one so that we can, as many of us can be there as possible, hang out, and there's so much to chat about and catch up on. All right, everyone. Till next time, God bless.